sorry for the breakup. So once you are done setting up everything, so you need to click on live so that the campaign can be live. So you just click on dismiss here and then click on live as well, like this, and then click on update action status, then change it to live as well here. Click on update so that our campaign can be live. So this is how you go about creating your abandoned cart email. Then once you are done, click on done. You can exit here. You can check analytics when the campaign starts running. So then you can also create other. So the abandoned cart email is live directly on our store. We can create welcome series as well. You can create customer thank you. So I'll just create customer thank you here. I think I need to continue the live session. Sorry for that. I think so. I'm going to go live again. Change. Okay. I actually think the live video has ended. So the customer thank you, we can change this to live as well. So you can preview it. You can actually edit it if you want. You can edit the image to your taste. Just come here, click on edit, and then you'll be able to edit it. But I'm not going to edit anything, so I'm going to change this to live as well. Click on update status. Then from here, I'm going to click on exit. So this is how you go about setting up your Klaviyo email automation, pop-up form, and everything. Now, the next thing on our agenda is to add the custom domain email. So how do you go about adding your custom domain email to your store? So right now our store URL is petscurry.myshopify.com. So it's still having the .myshopify.com based on the fact that we are making use of free Shopify account. So and they are giving us the URL directly. So that is going to be the default URL that Shopify is going to give you. So now for us to add our custom domain email, the first thing you have to do is to purchase a domain and hosting. So now for you to do that, you can purchase the domain and hosting directly on Shopify, or you can go to other hosting companies like Namecheap. Personally, I make use of Namecheap to purchase most of my hosting and domain. So just search for domain. You can create an account. You need to have an account. Then you can search for something like petscurry.com. Let's see if it's available. If it's not available, then you can decide to. But I'm not going to buy any hosting and domain since we are just using this as a practical example. So petscurry.com, you see is available. If I want to purchase this domain now, it's going to be $10.28 per year. I'll be paying $10.28 per year. And if one thing you must understand about this is that domain name is the name of the website, whereby hosting is the server that enables all our data, our files to be easily accessible to everyone all around the world. So you need to understand that. So if you plan to purchase a domain, you can come to Namecheap. I highly recommend Namecheap. I've been using Namecheap for years now, and it's very very trusted. So once you are done with that, if you purchase it, you can actually integrate it with we need to integrate it with our store. So in order for you to integrate it, you need to head over to your settings on your Shopify dashboard. Then you look for domains. So under here you see after the apps you see domains here. So you click on domains, and there you can buy new domain from Shopify directly, or you can actually connect existing domain. So if you purchase on other hosting companies, you need to click on connect existing domain. So you click on connect existing domain, then it will ask you for the domain name. So for instance, it will be petscurry.com. Actually, we've not purchased it yet, but this is how you go about it. Then you click on next. Then after that, it says domain available for purchase. So Pesco is available to buy $15 per year. Meanwhile, Namecheap is offering to sell it for us how much? I think it's $11, $10 per year, as we see the other time. So other platforms can actually offer you cheap, depending on which one you plan to decide to go for. So once you connect it, you need to they will give you like an instruction to follow in order for you to synchronize it. Like you need to add the DNS, change the DNS record of your domain name. In order for you to change it, you need to click on the manage settings for your domain on your Namecheap or any other hosting company that you decide to use, and then you need to, so once you have to change the DNS record so that it can be your domain name can be synchronized from Shopify directly to your hosting company. So once you are done with that, everything you need to you need to wait for like probably it takes almost more, sometimes it takes up to an hour or 2 hours for your domain name to be propagated properly, so that the when someone search for pest query, something like pestquery.com, your store name, your store details, and website is going to be displayed. So that's how you go about integrating or connecting your existing domain name with your Shopify store. Or you can go ahead and just purchase the domain name directly on Shopify instead of having to purchase on other hosting companies. So that is the way it work, and that's how to go about adding a custom domain name to your Shopify. Now, the next thing on our agenda today is setting up market region. So setting up market region is you can decide to, for your store you can decide to, okay, say that I just want to be selling to people in my country. For instance, maybe I want to set up a store only for Nigerians. Anybody elsewhere, or if someone from Ghana, from Gambia plans to purchase a product on my store, it will show them that it's not available, the store is not available in their location or in their country, or I can decide to make it worldwide. So if you are planning to sell locally, that means you need to limit the market region for your store. So now for you to do that, you need to come to there are some things that you need to take note of, which you have to do. Like under the store details, that means you need to change the currency. If you are planning to sell worldwide, you need to change default currency to something like US dollars. Then your time zone as well, you can change that. Now, when you come to shipping, you need to take care of shipping. If you are planning to ship worldwide, like if you plan to sell worldwide to a lot of countries, so you need to handle the shipping policy. So you need to understand the shipping rate, shipping policy for each zones and everything. So and here you check the general shipping rate for all the locations. So these are the stress or the hassles that you need to pass through if you are planning to sell personally, or you have a personal product that you plan to sell on your store. So this is the shipping zone right now. For instance, I'm selling domestically. So this store is only available right now for Nigerians, but you can plan to sell international as well. So you see this one is inactive. I plan to sell international. Just click on international here, and then you need to set up the add the countries that you plan to sell to. So once you add everything, then you can add the shipping rate and everything. So that this is how you go about setting up your shipping zone. This is, you see that under the market, then you can come here, change the zone, like need to we've not set up the payment integration yet, so change the zone here. So there are some apps that you can also install. You can also add languages, like if you are shipping to other countries, for instance, maybe you want your product to be available to people in Germany, to people in, I think Germany they speak Dutch, um Russia, if you are going maybe Netherlands, yeah, I think Netherlands is Dutch, so Germany is German. So all those kind of stuff you need to work on adding um, the default languages for all those big countries, so that your store can be more converting, so that your store can be, because there are some countries whereby they make use of their primary language, unlike we Nigerians or we Africans that our default language or our generally accepted language is English. So those are the things that you need to take care of, translating all the content on your stores to the default language of the of your customers language. So those things are very very important if you plan to scale up your e-commerce business online. So that is how to go about setting up the market region. Then the next thing is integrating your payment gateway so that you can accept payment um, personally on your store. So for you to set up the payment gateway, you need to come to the billing. This payment here, the billing is for you to make if you plan to purchase, like if you plan to upgrade your Shopify store. So you need to add your payment gateway here. So currently we are using the free plan, which is the default for the Shopify dev. But if you plan to upgrade, you need to have payment here. But now, in order for you to accept payments on your store, come to the payment page here, and then you need to choose your payment, choose a provider. So click on choose a provider here, and we need to install some applications. So these are some payments that you can accept: Ocean Payments, Pioneer, Tap, a lot, Authorize.net, ePay, depending on which one you feel like it works best for you. You can also go as far as integrating something like crypto payment as well. So it's also possible. So you can just search for it. For instance, in Nigeria, can make use of Paystack. Can make use of Paystack if it's I think Paystack should be available. If it's not available, you can go and install the applications and then set it up. So if you are making use of this ocean payment, you just click on it, then click on connect. So some of them you have to create an account with those platforms, then you integrate it and activate it directly to your store. So if you are making use of something like Paystack, you need to you need to like install the application first. Then so in order for you to install the application, I think we discussed that day before yesterday. Click on the sales channel, click on apps and sales channel here, then click on Shopify App Store. So it's going to take you to the App Store. Then from here you can search for the Paystar payment gateway. Click on search. So POS, I think, I don't know, probably it's okay. Let's search for payment gateway. So you search for payment gateway, you find some other platforms that you can use. There are lots of them here that you can use: Chargeflow, Fugu. But you need to read and understand if zeros and others, if it's actually being accepted in your country. So those are the things that you need to take care of. And once you install them, just you need to some of them will ask you to create an account. You see the steps on how to integrate it directly from their page, from the app page. Then how to go about setting it up for your store. But I will not be doing that for security reasons in this video, or in this section rather. Then the second to the last thing is setting up the Google analytical tracking. So the Google analytical tracking will enable you to track, apart from Klaviyo tracking the customers' actions or behaviors on our store. The Google analytical tracking it will provide you an in-depth tracking system or tool so that you can track all the customers' actions on your store. So if you are not familiar with Google Analytics, just search for Google Analytics on Google. So Google Analytics is actually the H1 tracking analytical tool online. Very very powerful. It has a lot of features, but you don't need to complete like try to learn everything. Just need to just learn the basic. I think this is their course. um okay, yeah, so you just go to analytics.google.com. I think that should be the right thing. analytics.google.com. Okay, yeah, fantastic. Just go to analytics.google.com. Then it's going to show you, you need to set it up. But now, but now, in order for you to integrate it, so you click on the online store here. So you go to preferences. So when you click on preferences, you, so let's give it a second. Okay. So you need to scroll down. So here you see the Google Analytics. So Google Analytics enables you to track the visitors to your store and generate reports that will help you with your marketing. So I think they have they've updated some of the features on Google Analytics. Currently it's Google Analytics 4. Um, Now you have to first set it up. So in order for you to set it up, you can click here. You see Shopify will provide you an option to a step-by-step instruction to set it up. So just click on it here. It will open a new browser for you, a new tab rather. Then you see how you can go about setting up your Google Analytical tool. So setting up Google Analytics 4. So the first thing you have to do is to create a Google account. So, but if you have your Gmail account, you already have the Google Analytics account, so you don't have to bother yourself. So all you just have to do is to have your Gmail account ready. Then you go to create or move a Google Analytics 4. So to activate it, you click on create new. Just follow all these prompts. It's as simple as that. Then if you follow these prompts, they will ask you to go to googleanalytics.com. So click on admin. So in the admin section, you click on create and then select your account. But I think I have some existing analytics, Google Analytics tracking ID which I might probably use. So this is how it's going to look like. When Google Analytics start tracking the report on your store, you start seeing all these in-depth analytics, the users, the number of users, the number of new users, events, the conversion rate you are having, users in the last 30 minutes. You see everything here, the countries that are visiting your store, the page that your customers are viewing, your visitors are people are viewing. So based on the ranking, you see the insight, in-depth insight and everything. Everything is going to show here. And if you come to report, it will show you details, more details about your analytics. See everything here. I think I have some, let me see if I can show you some example. Okay, I think this is not working right now. Let's check this. Okay. But this is how it's going to show. Even if you plan to monetize your websites and everything, start seeing all your analytics, all your website data and everything. See it here. So just follow all these prompts. I don't want the video to be too long. So you create an account, then select an account, then you provide an account name. You provide an account name, then you click on next. You create a property ID. At the end of the day, you will be given a Google tracking ID. So the Google tracking ID is what you are going to use to is just like a some kind of digits which you put here, or some it can be code, it can be digits, but Shopify allows you to get the code with the Google Analytics 4 now. So you just have to copy the code at the end of the day. So Google will give you the code which you have to paste here. So once you paste it and you embed it to your Shopify store, anytime someone comes to your Shopify website, Google starts tracking all the visitors actions on your store. So apart from Klaviyo might not really be able to give you an in-depth tracking system for your or all the behaviors of your customers, because Klaviyo is only mainly concerned about like the conversion rate and all those stuff, converting your customers, nurturing them, through emails, through automation, gathering their data and all those stuff. But um, Google Analytics will give you an in-depth analytical tracking tool. It will provide you all those features, letting you know, for instance, if you are maybe when you start promoting your store and you notice that Google Analytics is telling you that okay, number of people who are visiting your store in maybe your target country is USA, Canada, and Australia, but let's say 60% of people they are coming from United States, 30% are from United Kingdom, and only 10% are from Canada. Then you should know that okay, that means your a lot of people are converting from the USA side compared to the Canada side. So you know how to make use of all these reports, gather all these information together in order for you to get you a better conversion rate for your Shopify store. Although you might need marketing expertise like marketing agency or marketing expert to help you to analyze your report as well, at least to some extent, so that they can give you guidelines on how to go about it, most especially if you are not really into digital marketing. Then so that's how you go about that. Then the Facebook pixel, which is the last thing which we'll be talking, the second to last thing which I will be discussing today, is setting up the Facebook analytics. So the Facebook pixel is almost similar to the Google Analytics. It's the same thing. So Facebook pixel will allow you to track all the visitors information, their data and everything. Facebook can track everything for you. And most especially, this is powerful when you start running, when you plan to run ads on Facebook, on Instagram, or on WhatsApp, so that when customers who are visiting your store, if they have a Facebook account, Facebook will synchronize their information and send them, will be able to analyze everything for you. And then you can even go as far as creating something, we call it retargeting campaign to your customers. So retargeting campaign, what it means is that you can, if for instance, if a customer comes to our store now and they are having a Facebook account, Facebook and with the Facebook pixel will track their information, and the next time they go back to their, maybe they are scrolling on their Facebook page, they go back to their Facebook page and they are scrolling like this, they can see our ads pop up, and then from there they can actually convert. So they can see our store, they can see our promotions again if you are running Facebook ads campaign, and from there they can actually convert. So Facebook pixel is actually powerful. It's a very very powerful feature that you also need to learn how to use. So I will not be talking too much on marketing part in this bootcamp training that I'm doing. But probably if you guys need additional knowledge on it, I can take time to explain to you in detail how this work. I also have some partner marketers that can actually provide you guidelines on how to go about setting up an high converting marketing campaign for your e-commerce store. So you set it up here, you see the guidelines, you can learn more about the Facebook pixel. So Shopify will provide you everything you need to do on how to create the meta pixel, integrating it to your Shopify store and everything. So you can just follow you can follow all these guidelines. But if you are still stuck, you can let me know. Probably I might provide you some kind of solutions or work around on how to go about it. So that's how you set up the Facebook pixel and the Google analytical tracking for your Shopify e-commerce store. Wow. So now for me to round up this session, I think I promise you guys that I'll be sharing you tips on how you can actually make money, most especially if you're working as a freelancer with this skill. Yes, it's very very possible. Now there are, just like I said the other time, that building e-commerce store website, with most especially with Shopify, is always in demand. A lot of people are always looking for someone to help them to set up something like this. what we'll be discussing since the past 3 days. A lot of people can pay you, are ready to pay you thousands of dollars in order for you to help them set all these things up professionally and perfectly for them. And if you are an expert, even with the Shopify alone, apart from the marketing part, there is higher chances that you can be earning a minimum of $500 to $1,000 on monthly basis with this skill alone. Now, how can you go about monetizing these skills? Because at the end of the day, everything still comes back to you monetizing your skills, or probably you plan to set up your stuff on your own. Maybe you have a business that you are running. So, but now I'm talking to people who are looking to monetize their skill with this kind of service. Now you can make use of freelancing platforms like Fiverr, like Upwork to set up your account. So probably maybe I might do another 3 days training bootcamp if for those people who might be interested in it. So you just have to come to this platform like Fiverr, Upwork. You set up an account. Can you need to create your account professionally. You set it up. But now let me show you some people who are rendering a service. You go to search for Shopify website. See a lot of people are rendering it. See over 33,000 people here, so that you know that the service is actually always in demand. So if you let's open some people. Let's check some profiles and let's see how many projects. Now can you see this one is having 47 orders in queue? 47 orders, that means she's working on 47 projects at the moment on Shopify. So and the key title is I'll set up profitable Shopify website or Shopify store design. You can go through their profile description and everything. If you check another person, this one is also having 19 orders in queue. She's currently working on 19 projects at the moment. 2 orders in queue. Check their reviews, check their details and everything. So and this one is charging $100 for a basic package, $200 for standard package, and $395 for premium. This one is charging $165 for basic package, $280 for standard package, and $540 for the premium package. And this lady here is charging $95 for the premium package for one product Shopify store. That means it's just going to be one product. Then um standard package $250, and then the premium package is $400. So you can see it is actually always in demand. So if you can uh if you can work on yourself, develop yourself, try to develop yourself on these little on these skills that I've been able to teach you guys for the past 3 days. Now you can actually monetize these skills and start making money even as a freelancer, or you can be working for clients offline. You can just work for clients offline or online. So you can go as far as making as much as you want with these skills on his own. But if you are still stuck with on how to monetize it, probably I might create another session, training bootcamp session for freelancing alone. Maybe probably sometime in the coming weeks, and then I'll show you guys how to go about monetizing your skill, most especially as a website designer. So that's going to bring us to the end of this 3 days bootcamp session. It's been so nice talking to you guys, sharing my little experience so far as a Shopify expert. And I think you guys have learned something valuable from the bootcamp session. The name of our team is Sherloid, so do well to search for us online, sherloid.com. So you can, right now we are still in our launching phase. So we launch actually, Sherloid is all about provide digital designs, graphic designs, and website design services for our clients. These are some of our sample works, sample projects that we've worked on. So you can do it to search for us. We are looking to scale up We have a roadmap, and we plan to actually scale up in the nearest future, in coming weeks, in coming months. Charlotte is actually a big project, and we are looking for we are hoping to get a lot of people on board in our project. And I believe you guys will also be a part of us. If you have questions so far on what you on the Shopify training, please do well to reach out to me and leave me message on any of my social media handles on Twitter, on Facebook groups, um, and even go as far as messaging me on WhatsApp. Um, I will try as much as possible to respond to you. And if try to work on all the trainings that we've done. If you are still stuck, go to YouTube. There are a lot of tutorials online that can actually help you to scale up everything, to learn more, to develop yourself on Shopify. And just like I said, you can make a lot of money with these skills alone. So that's going to bring us to the end of the session. Thank you once again for joining. It's been a very wonderful journey for all of us. And I'm hoping to see you guys in next time. My name remains the same, Awoyemi Victor Adewale, and thank you everyone, and have a lovely day. Bye.